Hey everybody, movie fan Z here. So the movie that I just watched is 1997's George of the Jungle, and the main reason I watched it is because, sorry about that. I want Brendan Fraser to be a future movie strength, so I want to watch or rewatch anything that he's been in, and this is one that I haven't seen since I was a kid, and overall it was entertaining. So basically, Brendan Fraser plays George of the Jungle, who we are introduced to, and he lives there with Ape, who is a talking, smart ape, voiced by John Cleese. And in the movie, he meets Ursula, played by Leslie Mann, and her fiance, Lyle, played by Thomas Hayden Church. And they're like, she's an heiress and he's a stuck up guy. But Ursula falls for George, and he, for part of the movie, he has to go back to San Francisco, so it's like a fish out of water thing. It's a fish out of water for both sides, in a way. So I wasn't sure how to review this movie based on if I should review it as who I am now or as a kid. But basically, to review this, you kind of have to have the mind of like a kid or a parent. And before we go any further, I did also forget to say that Sam Weissman directed this movie, and he also directed D2 The Mighty Ducks. So let's get into some ratings. It's in that 40 to 50 range, so average, I guess, if you want to say. The lowest it has is a 41 for Rotten Tomatoes audience score. It has a 53 on Metacritic, and it has a 5.5 and a 55 on the Rotten Tomatoes critic score and on IMDb. So now let's get into thumbs up and thumbs down. For thumbs down, the only major thing that I have, and it's just because I still have the mind of a parent, even though I'm not one, is that because of who it's targeted for, there's times in the movie where it's just a little extra. There's just things that happen that it seems like, okay, you can do that, I guess. But again, that's very nitpicky. And as far as thumbs up, though, I thought, like I said, it's entertaining, and I like Brendan Fraser in the role. You could probably have a similar entertaining movie with someone else, but I just feel like he brings that charisma to it. So overall, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Come back next time for another review. Again, this was my review for 1997's George of the Jungle. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.